There is a lot of confusing and conflicting information out there about debt. Maybe you've heard that all debt is bad. But what about borrowing money to go to school? Is that bad? Maybe you've heard that having debt is normal. Maybe you've heard carrying a balance on your credit cards isn't a big deal as long as you can make the monthly payments. Maybe you've heard that debt is a necessary evil. Regardless of what you've heard, true or false, right or wrong, there are some things that are pretty much always true. The first is that too much debt is stressful and can ruin your health and your happiness. But how much is too much? Well, if you're stressed out about your debt, then it's too much and you should focus on paying it off faster. The second thing that is pretty much almost always true is that having high interest rate debt, like credit cards, is pretty much a sure way to get into trouble. The third thing that is true is that student loan debt, which has a low interest rate, is okay, so long as you don't borrow more than you absolutely need, and so long as you pay it off on time. If you don't pay your student loan debt off, it causes all kinds of problems, far worse even than not paying your credit cards. So what about borrowing money to buy a house? Is that bad? Well, it depends on whether you can afford the payment. It depends on if you have some extra savings in the bank. So if something were to happen to you or your ability to work, you could keep making your payments. So you basically want to avoid taking on too much debt because it will only cause you stress and worry. The truth about debt is simple. You need to be extremely careful with it, and a little bit of debt goes a long way. Debt can take a very long time to pay off, and you don't want to spend your life making banks rich instead of yourself. So borrow as little as you can and be intelligent about it. So what about this thing called credit? What's the difference between credit and debt? Well, debt is the amount of money that you actually borrow. Credit is the amount of money available to you that you are allowed to borrow. Let's say that Ayada applies for a credit card, and she is approved for a $12,000 limit. Her limit of $12,000 means that she has $12,000 available to her as credit. If Ayada then used that credit card and racked up $10,000 in charges, she would have $10,000 in debt. Let's take a look at Claire. Claire has a credit card with a limit of $10,000. If Claire put $3,000 of charges on that credit card, she would be $3,000 in debt and still have $7,000 of available credit. If Claire pays off that credit card bill down to zero, she would again have $10,000 available as credit. Credit is what you can spend. Debt is what you do spend. People with great credit scores are given more credit than people with bad scores. Banks want to lend money to people with good credit scores, so they are given credit. People who have bad credit scores have a difficult time getting credit, so they're often denied for loans. Or if they are approved, the interest rate is much higher. So, you want to have lots of credit and very little debt. That's the ideal combination. This would allow you to borrow money for a home at a low interest rate. It would allow you to get a business loan to open your own salon. And it would allow you to purchase a car at a low interest rate. Even your interest rates on your credit cards would be lower. As you probably know, anytime you borrow money and use up your credit, there is a fee added to the amount you are borrowing. This is called interest. The amount of money you actually borrow is called principal. So there is interest and principal. Interest is the monthly fee you pay to the lender for borrowing the money. The higher your interest rate, the more money you have to pay for borrowing that money. That's why you want low interest rate debt. One way you can get lower interest rate debt is by using secured debt. Secured debt is where something of value is used to borrow against that loan. For example, Claire's car loan is secured debt. If Claire does not pay her car payments, the lender can repossess her car and sell it to repay the loan. This type of loan is less risky for lenders, so they charge a lower interest rate. Home loans are another type of secured debt. Unsecured debt is when you are not borrowing against anything. All credit card debt is unsecured. Student loans are unsecured also. Lenders have to charge a higher interest rate for unsecured loans because there is nothing of value for them to take if you don't make the payments, so it's riskier for them. Student loans are unusual because they are unsecured debt. again with nothing backing it up. However, the government is actually the one guaranteeing your loan, so the interest rate is much lower than it would be if they weren't. However, there is a catch. Since the government is guaranteeing your loan, in order to make it more affordable for you to go to school, they put certain laws in place to make it impossible to get rid of your student loans by declaring bankruptcy. That means that student loans are unique, and that they absolutely must be paid because the consequences of not paying them back are much greater than any other type of debt. The problem that most people have is that small amounts of debt don't usually seem stressful at first, but they tend to act like a snowball and grow uncontrollably to the point where they become very stressful and unmanageable. Before we wrap up our conversation about debt, we want to warn you about the most dangerous type of debt out there: payday loans, also known as cash advances or even check cashing. These are the worst types of debt that you can have. They are a total ripoff. Here's how they work. You pay a huge fee for borrowing the money. Then you pay a huge amount of interest on top of that. When you take the fees into consideration, the interest rates on these so-called loans is actually as high as 400%. They should actually be illegal, but they're not. People who start with payday loans usually get trapped by them and get deeper and deeper in debt every week. It's a nightmare. Stay away from check cashing and payday loans at all costs. If you follow some kind of spending plan and don't borrow too much, you can build your credit and avoid getting sucked into the trap of high interest rate credit cards and payday loans. The road to financial success and low stress is actually an easy one if you avoid the traps we told you about in this video. All of your financial goals are attainable if you work hard, build your credit up, and use your debt very carefully and intelligently. A wise man once said, "Money can't buy you happiness, but too much debt sure can make you miserable."